Oh, Estelle. Hey, Chief. It's been a while. Well, what do you need today? Business with Nile. Yeah, got some questions on some guild business. Is he back from Ruin yet? Yep, he should be here in the office. I think I saw him go up to the reference room. How you doing? There he is. Hey, Nile! Hello! Who in the hell? Well, what do you know? You guys, how you doing? Good day, Nile. Hey, pardon our intrusion. Oh, it's that bard guy. And, Your Highness. Good day to you, yeah. You even have Zen the Immovable of Calvert with you. You got kind of a gang going here, Estelle. A lot of stuff's happened since we last met. How'd your coverage of the election in Ruin go? Damn well, that's how. Got the article done, thanks in part to you guys. Speaking of, what brings you by today? Got a hot scoop for your old buddy Nile. Well, actually, we're the ones who'd like to know something. We heard the Liberal News received a threatening letter. You guys are investigating that thing? I figured the military would have been taking care of that one. We're working on requests from the military, actually. So, do you know anything? Well, I just got back to the capital, so I don't know much. To be honest, I'd like to hear what you guys know, if anything. That's real helpful, Nile. Come now, you're a newsman, a hound for a good story. Surely you must have a clue as to who our villain is. I don't have time for this. That's a bit polite. That's a bit impolite, you two. Nile, I know this is a lot to ask. But please, if you know anything at all, share it with us. Please. Whoa, hey, Your Highness. You don't need to lower your head to me. For crying... Fine. Okay, so this is off the record, but we ain't the only ones who got a letter. Not even close. Lacey Fortress got one. Then the Cathedral, the Airship Company, the Hotel Rowanbaum, and then both embassies, Grancel Castle and the Herb Royal Villa all got one too. There were 9 letters in total. That's a lot of letters. Huh? Something wrong. Niall. We heard that from the military already. What?
Say what?
Damn it! That was my big scoop for the day. Doesn't look like we're gonna get much out of this. Yeah, time to move on, I think. Now you wait just 1 second, Missy. You keep talking like that and Niall Burns, star reporter for the Liberal News, is gonna have a name worth a pile of crap. Alright. Let me let you in on my take of this whole mess. Well, okay. Yeah, you may want to be brief, Mr. Burns. He said Mr. Burns. What? Fine, listen up. Here's the short of it. My gut tells me this is some kind of huge prank. The threats aren't real. We'd thought of that too. You sound awfully sure, though. Mind telling us why you're so convinced? Okay, trick is, I've covered terrorist threats like this before, right? But with this, there's no reality to the threat. Threats only work and have power if they describe, or at least imply, something nasty that's gonna happen, see? These letters have exactly none of that. Mr. Burns does have a point. Disaster will be visited upon you does not offer much in the way of a specific terror. Exactly. I've got a hunch this isn't about stopping the signing ceremony at all. This is more about getting people worked up over a threat, and then sitting back and watching the fireworks. The 4th of July, even! I see. That's kind of a good point. Indeed. There is some sense behind it. I'm still bothered by the fact that so many letters were sent, though. And each and every one was sent to a place involved with the ceremony. Yes, for a prank, whoever did this seems to know a lot about what's happening. That does seem kinda true, on the surface. Think about it, though. All that info would be pretty easy to find with a little digging. Hell, I know about those places weeks ago. Anyway, I'm going to be working this on the assumption that it's a prank. Maybe you guys should stick to your guns about it being a real threat. We can compare notes later, eh? You know, because he's Canadian. Yeah, good idea. Thanks, Niall. That actually helped a lot. Darn right it did. Just stop by if you want to swap stories. I'll be sitting around here until the pack's signed. Okay. Oh, speaking of sitting around here, I don't see Dorothy anywhere. Ah, right. She's off working the Beauce region, which we haven't been to yet. I sent her to snag some photos. What? For a special of some kind? Yeah, related to the Royal Army. You remember that old fort that the Sky Bandits were using as a base, right? The one you guys busted. Oh yeah, remember that place? The Army decided those rats had the right idea and have claimed and repurposed it as a training facility. Oh. What do you know? They're running airship pilot training out of there now. Oh, okay. Neat. Huh. Neat. So she went off to get coverage of the base, then. That's the idea, yeah. I was a little worried about sending her out on her own, but gotta do it sometime. Dorothy out on her own, huh? Scary. Oh, wait, duh. Speaking of girls out on their own. What's up? Estelle explained the situation with Ren's parents. Harold Hayworth, a trader from Crossbell. Never heard of the guy. Pretty sure he's never been in our classifieds, or our wanted column either. Figures. But hey, this is part of the job, right? If you guys are totally stuck, I'll help you out. We can put him in the classifieds if you want. I even have a few people in Crossbell I could poke. Thanks, Niall. You're way more reliable than I thought you'd be. He's old reliable, didn't you know? I think I need to upgrade my opinion of you. Ha! Of course you do. Wait a minute, what do you mean? Was I not reliable before? Just kidding. Alright, let's get back to the guild house then. Shirazard should be back by now. Should be. That means she will be. Hopefully, yes. Thank you again, Niall. It was no big. Can buy again anytime. Alright. Been all day walking around, but I got a big load of nothing. I hope Dorothy managed to find something. Yeah, I don't know about all that, but... So back to the guild house. Back to the guild house. Do 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 do. We're back. Welcome back. Sure. Hanging out. Sorry, I know we're a bit late. Hey, where's Tita and Ren? They returned just before you did. I believe they're enjoying the spoils of a hard-fought shopping campaign on the second floor. Oh yeah? Sounds like they had fun. Anyway, we've got a lot to report. Yes, please. The situation report, even. I see. Sounds like you had a fairly productive day, then. I guess. We didn't get anything decisive, though. Sharon, did you find anything? I managed to find a very large pile of nothing. That's too bad. The hotel, the cathedral, the airship company. No one had the slightest clue as to who would send such letters. The leader of the airship company is deathly afraid the sender might demand money next. Money! There haven't been any follow-up letters, though, to anyone. Damn. Doesn't really narrow things down much. How likely do you think it is that the society's behind all this? I don't think we can safely say that at this point. Their primary focus up till now has been experimenting with those bizarre gospel ornaments they possess. And we know the gospels can create phenomena otherwise unimaginable. Those devices certainly haven't shown an ability to create threatening letters from nowhere, however. Doesn't really seem like it matches the society's MO. Huh. I guess Ruin and Zeiss just have me on edge. No, it's perfectly understandable. Regardless, I think we can safely say we've done our part. You might say that. I'll compile all your testimonies into a report. Could I ask you to deliver it to Colonel Sid at the Herb Royal Villa tomorrow? Sure. We didn't find the sender in the end, so I feel kind of bad, but I guess it's all we can do. Oh, Herb! Right, Shira! Did you find anything out about Ren? I did have some results on that end, though not in the way I expected. Let me start with the hotel. The Hayworths, all three of them, definitely stayed there for about 2 weeks. They kept the same room for the entire time, in a fairly typical tourist fashion. It was only just this morning that they checked out. Okay. I then visited the cathedral. It seemed the Hayworths came to worship a number of times while they were here. However, the father who ministered to them said he felt there was something off about their behavior. That they seemed distracted during prayer specifically. That would match what Miss Hilda said. Yeah. And finally, the airship company. That's where things get very strange. Oh boy. Strange? How so? Their names are Harold, Sophia, and Ren Hayworth from Crossbell, yes? There are no records of anyone matching those names, nor that nationality, and the records go back 6 months. No way, but that is a mystery. It's a mystery, you know. Though perhaps they traveled by land. Did Ren come to Liberl by land? He must have. So for bonus BP, you want to say, wait a minute? Wait a minute, that can't be right. When we first met her, she was talking about landing in an airship. Yes, at Air Latin. She said she saw a lake on the way down. Troubling. It's possible they were traveling under assumed names. Assumed names? Why would they? They may have had something to hide, or they may have been hiding from someone. Could be. Either way, they must have known something was wrong before they set out. I've contacted every guild branch in the country about Ren's parents. For the moment, all we can do is wait for more information to come in. As for Ren herself, I think it would be best if she stayed in the care of the guild for now. Yeah, I'd feel terrible if she got wrapped up in something. Could you leave her with me, maybe? This mission kind of feels personal now. I was going to suggest that, actually. Thank you. The guild will pay for everyone's lodgings while you're in Grand Cell, naturally. That includes Ren, so don't worry. Thanks, Elman. Oh, wait, speaking of staying the night, we might not actually need that tonight. You see, Stell told Shira about the invitation to stay at the castle. My, that's quite an invitation. It is. Honestly, I'd absolutely love to stay there again, but I'm afraid I'll need to decline this time. It'll be far easier for the guild to reach at least one of us at the hotel. Hotel style. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. We might hear something about Ren's parents. I guess I should stay at the hotel too, then. Sorry, Chloe. No, don't worry. I'll explain the situation to Hilda. I'm sure she won't mind. I bet she'll be pissed. Xin and I are to stay at our respective embassies. The princess shall retire to her castle naturally. So that means you two and the girls will be staying at the hotel then. Parting on these terms would be dreadfully dull. Since we're all together this evening, shall we enjoy a nice dinner at the bar? Oh. Good idea. And, you know, I'd actually like to hear you play the piano again, Olivier. It's been a while. Ah, sweet maiden. You know just how to pluck my heartstrings. Have you come to appreciate a maturer flavor at last, I wonder? I'm going to snap those heartstrings if you keep it up. Snapping or no, we should get going. With a group this large, it could be hard to find seating. Alright. Let's call the girls and be off. Girls style. That evening, Estelle's group and Ren had dinner at the Sunny Bell Inn. Olivier, as if it were second nature, took to the piano after a few drinks. Ultimately, even Mueller and Niall were called to come and join. It's a party! And so passed a pleasant evening in Grancel. The end. I mean, what? I didn't say that. Never say something that disrespectful. Okay, let's split up here then. Chloe, be careful on your way home. It's not that far. I think I'll be fine in the capital. It's literally just down the street. Huh? Miss Chloe, you live in Grancel? Yes, I do. I'll be staying at my grandmother's house. Well, if you'll pardon me. Have a good night, Chloe. Good night, Chloe. Wow, that was one heck of a party. Olivier even dragged poor Mueller into it. And who was it that dragged poor Mr. Burns into it all? Not that he seemed to mind. Well, I figured what the heck. Ren, did you have fun? Yeah, I did. The food was good, and everyone was talking about neat stuff. The piano music was really pretty, too. Yeah, Olivier is really good at it. I was kind of surprised. Well, he's not all hot air when he calls himself a traveling performer, I guess. Sure you want to duck out already, Shira? Xin and the others are still having a lot of fun. Professional courtesy, Estelle. If I stayed, you know I'd just drink them under the table. Probably. Since we do have work tomorrow, I thought I'd cut out early and spare them the pain. Fair enough. Let's go get our hotel rooms, then. Hotel! Pardon, are you the Bracers and Company we are expecting? Forgive me, but we were unable to secure a 4-person room for you. Uh-oh. Would you be willing to accept a pair of 2-person rooms? Oh, sure. How do you want to split them up, Shira? I'm fine with any arrangement. Set it up however you please. I want to be with Miss Estelle. You've been busy with work, so we haven't had any time to talk at all. No fair, Ren. I wanted to be with Estelle, too. Then you should have said so sooner, Slowpoke. I know. What if all three of us stayed in the same room? We could share a bed. No, that's okay. I'll let you borrow Estelle for tonight, Ren. Thank you, Tita. I think I just got horse traded. You do have a way with the ladies, Estelle. Well, that leaves the two of us, Tita. How about I show you a few tarot card games before we settle in for the night? Okay. Tarot card. You gotta love tarot card. Oh, wow. This room isn't like the one I stayed in with Papa and Mama. There's a big building outside the window. Oh. Miss Estelle? What's wrong? Nothing, really. More importantly, I'm sorry, Ren. We couldn't find your Papa or Mama today. It's okay. Papa and Mama promised they'd come get me. You don't need to search so hard. But Papa and Mama are very good at hide and seek. Not as good as me, of course, but still good. So I don't think you'll find them very easily. Is that right? Well, I won't try so hard to find them, but only if you're okay with it. Yeah, it's okay. It's for the best. But never mind that right now. I have two big favors to ask of you. Oh? Well, what's up? I can't tell you unless you promise to do them ahead of time. Yikes. Did your papa teach you to drive a bargain like that? Okay, sure. If it's something I can do, I promise I will. Really? Yay! The first thing is, can I call you Estelle from now on? Huh? Call me? Oh, you mean drop the whole miss part? Yeah. Nita gets to call you Estelle all the time, so I don't want to have to call you Miss Estelle. Is that right? Alright, I don't mind. I never stood that much on formality anyway, and it's not like I'm your teacher or anything. Or are you? So you really don't mind? Estelle. Estelle. Oh, I love it! Glad you like it. Call me Estelle as much as you want, Ren. Okay, Estelle. That makes me happy. Aw, that's good. So what was the other thing, Ren? Oh yeah, well... Can you tell me why you were so surprised when we came in the room? Ah. You had this really sad, lonely look on your face. I want to know why. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. See, I've actually stayed in this very room before with someone else. Stepping in here just reminded me of him. Really? Was it your lover? Was this your love nest? Not quite. He's someone I've known for a really long time. We've gotten very close, but, well, it's complicated. We're not together right now, though. Ooh. Well, what kind of man is he, huh? What's his name? What does he look like? Yikes, questions. His name is Joshua. He has black hair and amber eyes. And he's pretty handsome, I guess. Actually, you'd really call him more beautiful than handsome, really. Huh? Beautiful? Let's just say he made a great princess in a certain play. Woo! In fact, it looked amazing on him. Wow, that sounds fun. Can I meet him? When are you seeing him again, huh? I don't really know, actually. Oh. You don't know when you'll see him again, and that's why you looked sad, right? Sort of. But I'm okay. I'm going to find him and drag him back home, even if it takes years. But why did you seem so sad? Well, because I'm sure Josh was off somewhere and way over his head. And I can't do anything to help him. That makes me sad, I guess. Sorry, Ren. This must be pretty boring since you don't know Joshua at all. No way, it's neat. Joshua was a really wonderful person, huh? Wonderful. Actually, right now, I think he's a bit of a jerk. Woo! I mean, talk about selfish ways of saying goodbye. Taking my first... First what? What? Nothing at all. Okay, yep, I'm all tired. Time to go to sleep. Hey, no fair! I'm not going to sleep until I hear the whole thing. Boy, I messed that one up. After that, Estelle and Ren went to bed, but remained awake for a little while talking about various things. Eventually, once she could hear nothing but Ren's slow, peaceful breathing, Estelle gave in to her exhaustion, which had been piling up on her eyelids, and fell into sleep herself. Good times. Abandoned mine. Bingo! It's Alex! And Agate. Yep, looks like we found our rats. So they're holed up in the old mine, huh? Not a bad spot, all things considered. This is where those sky bandits kept that ship they hijacked, right? Think so, yeah. Estelle and her team ended up fighting the bandits in that big central hollow a bit further in. A nice big open space, huh? I bet our guys are in the same spot. So what do you think? Going for a heroic charge now, or...? Yeah, we don't have time to contact anyone. No heroics, though. At least not yet. First we sneak in and take a look at how many men they got in there. Right behind you. Stealth style. There's a campfire. That's weird. It's definitely their hideout. But where the hell is everyone? Yeah, we totally tracked them here. So where'd all those intelligence weirdos go? They might have figured out we were onto them, but... Ah, screw it. Let's have a look around. It's Limp Bizkit fucking up your town. No good. This place is an empty shell. Do you see anything, Agate? Not a frickin' thing. You can't even tell if they're just out or if they ditched the place or what. Not even any clues as to where they went. About that, I didn't find any mention of where they were going. This music definitely makes me think of Wild Arms 2, though. But I did find this over in that tent. Oh, hey, let me have a look. The hell is... These are blueprints of some kind. Looks like it's for something called the Orglet. It kind of looks like a vehicle of some sort. Uh-oh. Ooh. Orglet. That sounds cool. What is it? Some kind of airship? I can't really tell. Seems a bit small for one. What the? What's wrong? There's some kind of note in between the pages. I've sent out the invitations. I've got the table and chairs ready. Everything's ready for the tea party. If you remember what the name of this chapter was... Now all I need is to bake some crumpets and wait for the guests to arrive. Aw, a tea party! That's really cute. It's like something out of a storybook. Some kind of code, I guess. The hell does it mean, though? Tea party? Gotta be some kind of... Scatter! Ah! We're being shot at! No way. How'd they sneak up on us? Heh, those are some serious stealth skills, guys. Is that another trick you learned from Lieutenant Red? Agate? Yeah, I see it. There's something wrong here. Okay, fake you aside. Crush one corner of the triangle. Then we'll take out the rest. You ready? Leave it to me. Leave it all to me! Go! Okay. So we gotta fight these guys with Agate and Analyst, which is fun. He's got some nice fire spells. Special Ops Soldier, 1412 HP. A Ranger equipped with an orbital gun, highly trained, uses marksman crafts. $1779 HP. Dual Claw using former ID member, highly trained and skilled in a variety of moves. Oh yeah! Damn! That was almost a one-shot. Ki! Meh. You can't do much of anything.
Here
You're done! And he was. He was so done. Flame Sled Bash 2. Oh! Love how that knocks them across the screen. Always fun. Defeated.
Eat this!
Eat this, sir! Pure destruction.
Care for a rematch?
What's with these guys? I mean, we beat them, so whatever, but that was a strange fight. You think they were on drugs or something? They were on Gnosis! I remember hearing they used something like that to control some thugs in Ruin, I think. Nah, that was different. This was like hacking at a stone, or... Haha! What great fun! You two aren't half bad, are you? What a treat! Ah! You! Haha! I am Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. I am but one hand of the Society of Ouroboros. And they get the awesome Ouroboros theme. Finally decided to show your face, huh? Just what's your scheme, anyway? What the hell are you planning on doing with what's left of the intelligence idiots? Haha, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm a little more than an observer this time. You're asking the wrong person if you want details about the plan. In fact, I barely know them myself. An observer? The hell? Anyway, if you want to attend that tea party, you'd better hurry. I'm not quite sure where it's being held, but it isn't here. Or shall we share some coffee instead, and enjoy the dawn together? Kid? You look pretty young. Are you really part of the society? I don't mean to be insulting or anything, but you might want to get away from them. They're bad people. You're very kind, miss. But you know, it's okay to laugh at a fool. That's what he's there for. But worrying about the fool, now that's quite rude. Huh? What? How the hell? We beat them senseless. Ah, you bracers really are naive. If you really want to defeat someone, you have to break them into pieces, like so. Meh! Oh my god! You impertinent little... That's... How could you? Haha! Did I surprise you? It's so easy to break even a well-made toy, isn't it? But I'm afraid that's the end of the Fool's show for tonight. Farewell. Hopefully I can give you an encore someday. Get back here! Whoop. And he's gone. Agate. I know. They weren't guilty of any crime so bad they deserve to die like this. We can't leave them here. Just laying around. Hey, go kill some time somewhere, alright? Kid like you doesn't need to deal with this. I'll take care of it. But... What? The hell? Agate. I think this arm is fake. It's a fake! You're kidding. Gears, springs, quartz fragments. These things are archaisms. Horrible machines capable of independent action. It's Kevin! Where's he been? What? And who are you? Don't worry, I'm no enemy. I'm Kevin Graham of the Septient Church. You Agate Crossner and Analyst Elfeed, right? I don't suppose you'd be up for swapping some stories, would you? Wow. West Bowes Highway. We're on the highway to hell. It's dawn! Rah! Oh, you fire that cannon. Kyle, you're up. Here I come. It's Kyle style. Throwing bombs. Josette. Okay. Shoot 'em. They're trying to offer you alcohol. Joshua. It's Joshua. Still working with the bandits, apparently. Self-destruction. Impressive as always, Joshua. You three were impressive too. We defeated them in a single sweep thanks to your combo attack. Cut it out. Flattery will get you nowhere. This is like the 10th group, isn't it? How many more do we need to hunt down? This should be enough. The Royal Army should move soon, so it would probably be best for us to disappear. Right then. Right said Fred. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Still, just what is the society trying to do? Why use these dolls dressed up as Richard's goons? That's the real question, though. Where are the rest of the intelligence men? They've probably gone to the tea party in that note. Again with this tea party. The dolls are likely to distract the army from that, and make them think Richard's men are still active here. Makes sense, I guess. Wish we knew what the hell the tea party was. Well, we don't have that much of a reason to help, but... Sure you don't want to crash that tea party. The Bracers should be investigating that camp by now. We can leave it to the army and the guild. Yeah, we left them the note and plans. That'll be more than enough. And we're taking care of all these freaking puppet things while the guild's busy. We can just leave the rest to that airhead in our group, right? Sorry. Didn't mean to pick at an old wound or anything. No, you didn't. They have nothing to do with me anymore. Once the tea party begins, the army will be focused on that. We can move once that happens. Right then. Time to get busy. Busy, busy, busy. Everyone's busy.